Hey guys, it's Brian here, and I'm going to show you how to install the goo.gl or goo.gl URL shortener extension in Chrome. So we all have, websites that we want to share with our students, and maybe the URL is really long, and so it's hard to make sure that they're on the same page. This is a great solution for that. Instead of copying and pasting this long URL and hoping that they type it in correctly, there's an extension that we can use to give them a short link and a QR code. So what I'm going to do, you will go to google.com and just Google the Chrome web store. And you're going to see all the results here, and usually that top one is the one to pick. You want to narrow by extensions. You can search themes, apps, and games, but what we're looking for is an extension. So I'm just going to type in goo.gl, and you'll see here extensions, and this is what I want. So all I'm going to do is click on Add to Chrome, and it's going to say, are you sure? Do you want to add it? Yes, I want to add it. And at this point, you can see that it added it way over here on the right side. I use it a lot, so I'm actually going to move it way over here because I want it closer to my address bar here. So I'm going to go back to this article. It's on the Loyalist colonist in the 1700s in the United States. I want my students to read this, but the URL is really long. So when I click on that, it gives me the shortened URL, which I could, of course, read that to the students and tell them what to type in. But also, you'll notice here that I can copy it. So if I click copy, it's added to my clipboard. I could then go paste it, say, into a slide, and post and project that on the screen. Also, if you'll notice here that if you click on details, it will give you some analytics. But also right here, you get a QR code. So you could really quickly right click and say, save image as, or copy image and paste it, maybe on a slide or a newsletter, or what have you. When you click on details, I do want to explore this real quick. You get a little bit of analytics. Now, I just created this, so nobody has clicked on it or used it, but it will actually tell you how many people, where they're from, even which country, which browser. It'll give you some data on how many times this link has been accessed. And then the other cool thing about this is it gives you history. So when I go here to add it to history, every goo that I've ever made lives here. You can see that I've made quite a few, but you can always come back and you can see what was that goo, and you can grab it again, copy it, and you can share that again. So that is the goo shortener.